foul ground. Makes the play, one away. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. The set and the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Hero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to inning number 2 now here in Manhattan, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. As he
Yes.
takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Williams is a real threat at the plate. His batting line sits at the .340 mark.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
He'll enter play here at .323. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Desmond, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
In now, Jose Alvarez. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, John.
Stepping in now, John Gray. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0-1 the count. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Ionetta over at second. Gray on at first with nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly team. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Rockies strand 1 will move ahead to the third. Tie.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Jean Segura. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. One away here to begin the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
And now Bryce Harper. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Popped him up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. So they're held. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Ready on 0-2. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Arenado leads off first with one away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner will score from first.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
In now, David Dahl, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for
ball,
one.
no strike.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond takes this the other way to right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. Colorado's out in front, 4-2. Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something the opposite
ball
field?
No
outside
3-0
no now.
Yeah.
3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hoskins at second. Real Muto at first. 1 gone. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Pitcher, number 52.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Standing in now, Jose Alvarez. Popped up, Arenado has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rockies lead this one 4-3. Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. No balls and 1 strike. To come in here at 259. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, number 1.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Still 1-2. Iannetta stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Stepping in now, Gene Segura. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper.
Ball.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
That's a ball.
3-0 now. Line drive to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bullet back up the middle. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Score holds at 4-3. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now Nolan Arenado. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 home. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. He went right back after the very next hitter, and I think that's going to be the last pitch he throws in this one, and indeed it is. That's all, says the home plate umpire. He's ejected from the ball game, and you could see that one coming a mile away.
Yeah, at this point, it's just becoming a matter of player safety. You can't have a guy out there hitting back-to-back hitters. It certainly looks suspicious, but even if there wasn't any intent, he probably doesn't deserve to stay in the game anyway.
Tommy Hunter will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Philadelphia, number 96, Tommy Hunter.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. Popped up. Hoskins is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box, David Dahl. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Segura ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. But
Leading off for Philadelphia, the catcher.
in now, JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Left side, but well foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
No hits to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Standing in now, Chris Iannetta.
For the Rockies,
no balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The previous history. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
No strike.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Rockies strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Shaw.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Desmond moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tommy Hunter.
In now, Tommy Hunter.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. On just 4 pitches. They still trail it here 4-3. Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Sir Anthony Dominguez will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Into the box, Nolan Arenado.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
In now, Trevor Story, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Blackmon on second. Arenado at first with no outs.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Williams is there, and he has it for the out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And a daring move there pays off, as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Into the box now, David Dahl. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. He'll make it back in safely at third. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Chris Iannetta. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. McCutchen is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rockies leave them loaded, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wade Davis has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Wade.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And a tough way to go down that time as he's retired to start the 8th. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins.
Ball.
Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Leading up for the Rockies.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
That's a
This
foul
gets
ball.
foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That's
Ball.
inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And it's fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Murphy.
In now, Daniel Murphy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Sun Hwan Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 18, Sun Hwan.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. His career numbers against he's 2 for 3. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The left fielder, number 5.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
No ball.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1.
That's an out.
Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And it's a 4-3.